Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching and tuning in to this Couch Coaches Snippet. Of course, I'm your host, Billy Trice. Today's topic is a very interesting one, and one very close to my heart. So today we're going to be talking about Carson Wentz and Nick Foles and the big hoopla around them, and Nick Foles, has looked good last week, especially on Sunday. Had a good game on Sunday Night Football, played well. He didn't stuff the stat sheet crazily or, did anything that was very just mind blowing, but he got this Eagles offense started and got this Eagles offense looking like it did last year when they won the Super Bowl. Throwing deep balls to Alshon Jeffrey, getting more guys involved. He did a great job of that, and then also the run game. The run game was there this on Sunday, and it just really helped everything. And it was just a great team win. The defense made plays, like I said, it was a great team win. But when we're talking about these two quarterbacks and who's the better quarterback and who should be the guy moving on, there should be no question on who it is. It's Carson Wentz. This guy's talented. He's 6'5", 200 and something pounds, and he can throw the ball well. He can be very accurate at times. He can be very inaccurate at times also. We've seen it this year. He's been very inaccurate. But, the struggles that I've seen Carson have this season can clearly all be stemmed from his injury. When you see the way he throws the ball, he trusts the knee, but you feel as though he's not 100%. He doesn't feel 100% himself yet, and he doesn't feel like he's 100% back, and so it's causing him to not throw off the front foot every time, not following through, leaning back when he throws, having a little Cam syndrome. It can occur, it can happen, but I don't see this being a long-term issue. And the vertebrae thing with his back, having that back issue, that's wear and tear. I also think that is because of the knee issue. You're focusing so much trying to get ready, trying to get back from this knee injury. You're focusing, all your attention is all on the knee. You sometimes lose track of, keeping the rest of your body maintained. You don't focus as much on other areas of your body when you're injured, severely injured in a specific area. So that can be the cause of it as well. Also, like I said in the beginning, Nick Foles had a run game. For most games, Carson Wentz has not had the help of a run game, and it's really just been him and them putting the team on him trying to put the team on his back and win some of these games, and he just hasn't been successful at it. When Carson Wentz has a solid run game or has his run game at least rushing for at least 100 yards a game, he's 5-1. He can be successful when he's given a run game like Nick Foles is at times. But in that game, Nick Foles didn't throw a touchdown pass. He threw an interception. Granted, yes, he made deep throws down the field, and he wasn't just eyeballing on Zach Ertz like Carson Wentz likes to do. But he was kind of low-key eyeballing just on Alshon, and it was successful also because of the run and, the deep threat and getting the ball down there. But when Carson Wentz does the same thing to Zach Ertz, Zach Ertz getting long balls down the field. He's, helping them in short yardage situations, scoring touchdowns. So we cannot say that we want Nick Foles in there just because he moves the ball around a little bit more than Carson, because they both have their favorite targets. Every quarterback is going to have their favorite targets, no matter who it's going to be. So you cannot hold that against Carson. But I don't get it, guys. I really don't get it. I put a poll on my Instagram. I asked, people who they thought the guy should be going forward, and a lot of people, majority of people, almost 70-something% of you said that you wanted to see Nick Foles, and I just don't. Do you guys remember, what Nick Foles did in the beginning of the season? The offense was sluggish. He didn't have a run game, and you remember what you saw. You saw this team struggle to score points. So it's really the offense. I feel like the problem with this team this year has been a little bit on Carson because he's missed a lot of throws that he normally doesn't make. I mean, that he normally doesn't miss. And he's nursing the injury. He's trying to get back to where he was. If we remember when Tom Brady hurt his knee and he tore his ACL, he wasn't that same guy the next year. It took him at least a year to get back into the flow and get back to where he was. So I feel like Carson also needs that. Not to mention that this offense just looks stagnant. The offensive coordinator Mike Groh does not seem to be working out, and it seems like they might need a switch there. So you have to take that into account as well. But please, ladies and gentlemen, please remember that Carson Wentz is having his best season so far. His completion percentage is up. His yards are up. His touchdown to interception ratio is solid. He has 21 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. There's not much more you can ask. With a completion percentage of 69%. He's throwing for over 3,000 yards in the 11 games that he's played. He's doing. He's playing well. He's playing solid. He's not playing at the MVP level that we saw of last year, but he's doing what he needs to do. Guys, just relax. Take a second. Pause. Have trust in Carson Wentz. This kid next year, you're gonna see the MVP guy of Carson Wentz again. Give him this year. He's been banged up. He's been hurt. The offensive line has struggled at times and been leaving him out there to dry and just leaving him out there to get hit and smacked, and you cannot hold that against him. Eagles fans, and we need to trust and believe that Carson is the guy. Nick Foles, he's a solid player, but he's not a starter in this league. Once teams really get game plan for him and try to stop what he does well, he's very ineffective and definitely can't carry a team. But this Carson Wentz kid, he's different. He's a star, and we just have to trust and believe that. But I do appreciate you guys for watching this snippet. Please like, subscribe. Please watch more videos. Please comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. I appreciate all the feedback. But thank you for watching this Couch Coaches snippet. You guys have a wonderful day.